They go get ready and change their shirts. We just get it in.
Man, by any means necessary, bro.
Yeah. I'm Juan-O.
I'm tired.
And we them guys.
We them boys.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get you in on this. Fuck it. My camera view won't be fucked.
So I got my water ready.
You got your water? I ain't got no water. I got my ashtray water. Shit. What's the deal?
Man, was it 2 o'clock? 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. So, when we get rich, and you're not, just remember, after we got off work, we went to work.
We them boys.
Oh, shit, man. So what's the deal with you, man?
You gotta get mic'd up.
I got my shit on.
You gotta turn it down.
I ain't know.
All right, man.
Hold on. I don't fucking make up my shirt. Make up my school clothes.
There you go. You bang that on your...
You good?
That's how your pipe.
Word. This the Vlad TV junk, my nigga.
Alright, that boy sound...
Yeah. We in there?
Hell yeah.
Look, we doing a real show.
Good.
What's up, y'all?
What up, dog? They like, what up, dog?
Oh, man. What's the deal? I'm interacting with y'all, too. You got something you want to ask me? What y'all doing?
Oh, you on that? You like the Unazo?
I ain't know. I thought... You showed me that shit once, and I thought that was your preference.
Oh, nah, you know, that's just...
That's on
national nigga preference right there. Can't go wrong with that one.
Yeah, a nice piece told me about that before you showed me that shit. So I thought, when a nice piece tell you about something, that's affordable, you be like, okay, this the new, the new get down before it get expensive.
Niggas gonna take that shit up high, like Taylor Port, right?
1738, Patron, Avion, I can go down the list. None of these liquors cost what they cost until niggas start buying them and promoting them. That's a fact.
Ain't you the one who told me that the Taylor Port is cooking wine?
That wasn't me,
You
but
didn't tell me that?
I don't think so, but I believe you.
Yeah, somebody told me that's cooking wine, man.
Can believe
like that shit over there by the food aisle with olive oil and shit.
Hey, but it's 200 in the club.
Bro, was that picture real? When they had it on ice in the bucket?
I believe it. And some bitch fucked for that night.
That motherfucker sparkles and Taylor Port, boy.
Somebody got fucked for that. But shit, when you go to the bar, shit, all the bottles between $2 and $4.50. It don't matter what you order.
On the liquor store, next door.
Next door. That's why when you said that titty bar shit, I could never be that nigga. Yeah, getting robbed. One time, I had my down ass bitch with me, and we went in the titty bar to see if I was gonna do business with these guys, and which I ended up doing business with these guys. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of celebratory, and she like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a couple of bottles, and she bought a couple of bottles of Remy, and them bitches was $300 a piece. And from that day on, I just looked at that shit differently. Like, come on, man. Come on now, man.
But niggas gonna be niggas and they gonna buy it.
Yeah, but it ain't, well, no, it's us. But it ain't just us. But when they go in there and do it, it's a business expense and a tax write-off. That's the difference. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? Word. That's the difference. And so with me and you ain't doing it, I get good pussy. He got good pussy. You ain't gotta do that shit. You keep playing yourself if you want to. But all the bitches worth fucking with is looking at you, knowing you a lame. And that's pretty much the game right there.
That was what? Keeping it or what?
Man, I don't know what that is, but nigga, you think about how a bitch looking at you, how she about to juice you, and she about you spend $400 on a bottle that's $40 next door. Knowing you ain't about to get to drink it all, and you ain't about to get no pussy in here. You gonna still have to pay for the pussy.
You gonna be that friend that they invite out just because you buy stupid shit.
Yeah, and I've been that friend.
So, my favorite word, right?
Simping.
So is that simping?
Yeah, I guess. Long as we, you know what? Okay, simping is bad.
Finally admitted it, bro.
But long as you ain't no beta male, because I will
Hmm.
say no. I will say no in
You
a
don't
heartbeat.
think all males got a beta in them?
I told you the default switch our mamas, our
Yeah.
most of our mothers installed in us can be accessed. I
Mm.
truly do believe that because okay, let's say you don't do none of that, but you got married at 18. That's kind of simping too. You married the first girl that loved on you or that was nice to you.
I think that's the best way though.
I
Get
would.
married young.
I mean, I wouldn't disagree with that. But what I'm saying
Mm.
is, there's gonna be some simping. That's all. There's gonna be some simping to a certain degree.
I think everybody simp. I think pimps simp
Yeah,
and they pimps.
but all pimps was turned out by a bitch though. It's no pimp that was turned into being a pimp by another pimp. All pimps was turned out by bitches. And then like they treat a bitch a certain way predicated on how she handles business. So I mean, this is my thing. Let's take the word simp out of it.
Mm-hmm.
If a chick adds value to my life, she can get shit.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Nah, some of these women that may be worthless to other people, I see they still add value to my life. So long as she add value to my life, she can get shit. And I see value in everybody. So like the whole thing with the buying, if I'm see five girls at the bar and I like one and I'm willing to buy them all a drink, I'm looking at it like one of them might know some people I need to know. One of them
Mm.
might be helpful. You know what I'm saying? One of them might can help me with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be something by me approaching it that way that I can get out of. You know what I'm saying?
So it's kind of like a if that one that you want don't want you, then one of the ones is gonna be looking at you like shit. I fuck with him.
Yeah. No. Yes and no. I want some pussy.
I know
I want to get
by
that
any
cookie.
means necessary.
Right. No, not by any means necessary, but I want
Cause
some
you could
real
even
pussy.
take the ugly one, right? Out the
Yeah,
pack.
that the ugly
By
one
any
might be the
means
best one.
necessary.
No, that ain't fair.
So
Sometimes taking a pretty one is taking a bad deal. Fuck what he talking about.
facts. I agree with that.
The insurance on that pretty bitch is different. She may not be pretty underneath. And if you got a skinny pretty girl, they like doing shit like farting or blowing the bathroom out. Don't front. Don't front. The real like cute ones that's just like naturally cute. They think because niggas always kissing their ass, they think doing shit like that is okay. I don't really be with it.
I don't know, bro.
He fronting. Tell me you ain't never seen no slim goody pretty bitch that thought it was cool to fart or blow the bathroom out, shit like that.
I think
Eating all the
everybody do
food.
that shit.
Well, not in front of me.
Huh?
Not in front of me. I I've had girls who may not have been that tight in the face that would never do nothing like that. Not in front of me, at least.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that one, bro.
All the
You
bitches
can't say
comfortable
all the
enough to
skinny
fart in
girls.
front of you?
Not all.
Okay.
But I'm sure they probably let some go. You ain't know.
Possibly, but skinny girls will let you know they about to fart, dog.
You said
This,
skinny
this
girls
not
let you know.
just the slim goody cute ones will let you know they about to fart, dog. And they'll just do it loud. I don't be liking that shit, dog. This nigga trying to be nice. He know they
What's
be
that? A bad experience with a skinny one?
more than once.
Maybe she was just gassy.
They be eating a lot, bro. They eat any goddamn thing. They want all the food. They want all the snacks. And it's like, my fat bitch don't eat like this, man. What's wrong with her?
Skinny girls probably got acid reflux.
They got a lot of shit going on. That's a fact. They got a lot of shit going on.
That's all that probably is, bro.
Juan-O is not against skinny girls. I'm a little nigga. Look at the wrist. I'm a little nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm not against skinny girls. I do like to get a workout in. I like a good, maybe by like each leg gotta weigh some pounds. I like to know that I was working on something. Yeah.
You can say, yeah.
I feel like something was accomplished, you know what I'm saying? You pound on the little bitch, then you know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't feel bad?
For pounding on the little bitch?
Yeah.
Like a short one? I like them short and thick. I like, oh, we talking about slim goodies, like elbows and kneecaps, chicks.
You talking about skinny ones. You talking about the pelvis that hurt you?
Yeah, man. See, I have no problem being little homie. I have no problem being nephew. Even though I'm big brother, I'm also little brother. Yes, I've had to take the skinny bitch several times. Yes, it has happened. I'm talking about elbows and kneecaps. Yes,
Hmm.
for a fact. But we still had a good time. You know what I'm saying?
That's all that matters.
Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? And I just took an Epsom salt bath after because I was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Two bony
So you
people
can't
should
deal
not
with that
be
every day on the regular
down
though.
laid up with her.
Yeah.
Hell, no, how she gonna console me? Bitch, arms all skinny up here. Nah, man, nah. And then nah, I need a bitch. I need something I could lay on. I need to be consoled. Hell, when a woman coming, I want to feel like I done
They grab
fucked
on
up.
some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When she get to shaking, I want to feel like, oh man, I done fucked up. This bitch, I want to be nervous. I want to drown too. Shit. It's like, oh, she won't stop coming.
This nigga won't stop coming.
I'm dead ass. Dead ass.
Plus,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, on the low.
interview.
Shit.
On this interview, we gotta take a quick little ad. It's time to drink.
Water. Oh shit. You just pop the music in there? Techno?
Hey, oh, you can't even hear it though.
I can hear it like out your headphones.
Oh, is that loud?
I heard the
Oh, okay.
I'm a rapper, bro. I heard the rhythm.
Yeah, I see your ass up on that music. You like,
The really is the BPM. Tell what type it is by that. Hell yeah.
but yeah, man.
This nigga posed for his own troubles, but I'm on the low key.
Oh
side.
yeah. See
So
what I'm
look,
saying?
all y'all out there snitching on your homie. What you do is cover for the nigga up front, then don't nobody get in trouble.
On the back end.
Right, real simple. Real simple.
Yeah,
Real
man.
simple.
Y'all would have knew that unless he would have told y'all that.
Man, ask a hustler. We do that show too.
Yeah.
Ask a hustler. I help you.
Yeah, that episode, Ask a Dealer, was a nice one.
I wasn't expecting that. And
Yeah.
then that's why I say we call ourselves them guys and we do something different on this one. Man, cause what'd you think about that?
What, switching it up?
Nah, what'd you think about that? Like you had the opportunity to go into that and you saw people go into that.
Mm-hmm.
And for us to be friends now,
Mm-hmm.
and you to be at, because there's certain things that maybe you could say to me or ask me that you wouldn't ask your homies then. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's certain things I would answer that they would have lied about or not answered. You know what I'm saying? So like, people always talk about the information we may gain from walking down that road, but I always wonder how it may transpire or transcend to somebody else when we may share that information. You know what I'm saying?
On the same tip, I haven't went in depth like you did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's in that road, but I did little things here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand. I learned a lot though.
What kept you limited to whereas I'm only gonna go this far, only gonna go that far?
Cause my connect was limited. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't never scratched you to like try and go.
Get it myself.
Yeah.
It did, but his methods was a little better, and he had a plug
Okay.
for those kind of methods. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I had met certain people in the process, but it still wasn't there to where they trust me yet. You know what I'm saying? Because he been doing it so long, it's like he already got them ties. So, but yeah, just haven't went that far.
Somebody would have gave you a bag. Facts.
Yeah,
You naturally thorough.
yeah.
You ain't gotta
I
prove
met other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the process, but
Yeah, cause uh, um, how I look at who I'm investing in or gambling on in that situation is different. And I'm not looking for nobody like me. Because then that won't be, you know what I'm saying? Like it's already a shooting guard. You're the
Yeah.
power forward.
I learned that ain't
For
nobody like you.
center. You know what I'm saying? So somebody would have fucked with you for your thoroughness, but it damn sure would have took you taking a chance to putting yourself out there for them to know it. Because otherwise, shit, they don't know you worth the shot. That's where that kind of get
Right.
funny at. But then ain't no telling. You probably would have been so such of a serious drug dealer you would have never left.
No.
It would have been, you know.
It was just like I always want to get, you know what I'm saying, further and further. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Just like, nah, stop. So I understand why people get caught up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, you made all this money, why you ain't stop? It ain't that easy.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you the bank, and then it's other people depending on you, other people working with you. You know what I'm saying? And man, one of my greatest and worst feelings, one of the dudes working with me got in trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some sidebar shit, like, you know, and he when he called me like, bro, can you call my mom? Nah, he got friends that know his mom's better than me,
Mm-hmm.
but she know me because of prosperity. His mama was bouncing off the walls until I called.
Time her down.
Most definitely. And when she heard me on the phone and I said, I got it handled, she sat back in her lazy boy. That was major.
She put a lot of trust in you.
Nigga had kind of, you know, I didn't, and which was funny, when you asked about the respect on the what's her name, I hadn't did too many dealings with her or had too many interactions. But she seen the differences in her son, and then she knew what she heard from the other guys. You know what I'm saying? As they chilling over her house, eavesdropping. You know what I'm saying? So she was worried and untrusting of everything until she heard that I was a part of it or involved or I was gonna fix it.
You know, mamas knows, man. Mama know. They know what's good for you, who's gonna be there for you, who's gonna be solid, who's gonna snitch on you.
That's because she put that default switch in you, so she already know what mistakes she made. You know what I'm saying?
You know what type of niggas you bring around you.
Most definitely. Just the sad part is most mamas don't notice that shit till they boys 17, 18. They're like, oh shit. And now
What have I done?
yeah, now they trying to jump on his back and put their hands on him and hit him with the broom and all of that shit. But you know, she been in there started all this shit in them. You know, but yeah, that same guy was the reason I quit too.
For real?
Yeah, we we had not a trap house. We had a stash house in the black suburb in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
I get in that bitch. He got about somewhere it was like 130,000 on the floor in the hallway, but he got it in like $5,000 stacks. Like the whole hallway is covered. But this is not all his money. This is the team's money. And he's taking pictures of it, posting them on Instagram. And I wasn't into social media. I had, most I knew about was Black Planet, trying to get some pussy. And I had a Facebook page for a minute, like, you know, but not using it. Just trying to keep up. You know, girls I used to know that didn't give me no pussy. Hey, I'm still alive. You know, I had Facebook.
You want to give me something yet?
Right. That's pretty much what I was. That's what I thought social media was for. He laughed. I really thought that's what, you know, it's called Facebook. I thought that's what it was for. I'm still alive. You know, hey, I'm over here. You know, I got the. You know, I just what I thought it was for. I didn't know people were showing off the crimes they was committing on that bitch.
Oh,
I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? And what Dog didn't understand was, what Dog didn't understand was, him showing that much money was a felony.
Over there, $9,999 type shit.
Pretty much. You ain't got no pay stub. You can't prove where this cash came from. No taxes, no nothing. Showing for a dude that ain't filed tax returns to just show $30,000 is a felony.
They ain't got no job, nothing.
It's a for sure felony. If not, it's a for sure felony. I'm not even gonna bullshit with you. That's a for sure felony. Facts. For sure felony. So When I seen that shit, I started, considering doing other things. At first, it was like, you know what? I'm gonna take my little homies and I'm gonna start a new operation, and I'll just sell them a bag. But then I knew I couldn't sell them a bag because me selling them a bag, you know what I'm saying? That's another charge for me. Interstate, fed time, you know what I'm saying? And I had things set up to a certain way, like, okay, if this and that go down, tell on me, but only tell this.
So you only tell them so much.
I mean, tell them what I'm willing to admit to. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, don't say shit.
I mean,
You get you a lawyer, don't say shit. And we both be home.
idealistically, he is right. Idealistically. Idealistically, he is correct. Realistically, most of these, the difference between me and a lot of other people that just ended up selling drugs is I was willing to deal with my situation, no matter what it was. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys are not. You know what I'm saying? Some of these, I actually came from the projects, but I'm selling drugs with people that came from a home. Mamas had them at 30. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. So these guys was rebelling against the security that they naturally had to end up in the streets. I'm trying to get the security they got.
That's crazy how like roles reverse. Like a privileged kid want to be the street kid, and the street kid want to be a privileged kid. And like bro, you don't want this lifestyle.
And that's why I got these relationships with everybody's mother. You know what I'm saying? Because they saw that in me, and it's like, my son ain't shit. Look, Juan, you can use my car.
Damn, you don't let my son. I let you do it before I let my son do it.
When you get to talking to people who know me, especially guys or that came through high school with me, this is a common occurrence. Very, very common occurrence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so.
I'm trying to delete some of my videos, man.
Oh, man, you lost in the sauce. YouTube, what's up? This the first episode of them guys. We them guys. You see this? Oh, man. Yeah, nigga, he over there.
What up?
Technician.
See them boys.
And that was that, man. But I just stuck in the game. You know what I'm saying? And then I treated the game, I treated this shit like I treated a job. So the same way I worked at the pizza place and the machine shop, because them was the jobs I had right after high school, after college, and jumped into that. College didn't necessarily go how I wanted, not how I wanted to go, but didn't nobody believe I was gonna go, so I was unprepared when I got there.
I did it just to try it out.
No, my mama really believed I wasn't gonna go, so she didn't fill out none of my shit. So when I got up there, paying out of pocket, I didn't even have a dorm room. I ended up staying. Shout out Deidre. I ended up staying in this bitch apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, all right.
Word. And I was coming down to Detroit and driving back to school. I did that shit for about a year and a half. Almost graduated, but you know what I'm saying? Got to that last 6 months to get that associates, and it was like that money was more important than getting back and forth was an issue. I had some friends help me out here and there, but you know, so shit after that, tried working. Like I was already tried working and shit, branching off into the streets. It was never nothing I wanted, which is why my street rep is a little different, because everybody saw me building connections while I tried to not be in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I gave a honest try.
It was still that hustle when you was like, man, I can't stop, man. What about a kid? Like, who am I kidding?
Who am I kidding? I mean, for real. You know, them Taco Bell checks was not getting me no pussy. Matter of fact, I could tell this story now. Me, Troy, Terry, that we robbed that bitch. That was us.
Oh, shit.
We robbed the shit out that Taco Bell. And then these niggas dropped the money running away. Now that's a...
Oh, shit.
How many years ago was that? Yeah, that was long. That's enough years ago to tell that story.
Next y'all hear be like, there go them boys.
It wasn't no guns.
Run for it, run for it, run.
Wasn't nobody hurt, wasn't no guns involved. You know what I'm saying? The niggas did that shit with a whatever.
Yeah.
Allegedly, maybe. I don't know. I think I could tell that story. I don't do robberies and stealing, so I don't know the particulars on when you could talk about, yo, we robbed this joint. That ain't my type of crime. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the rules. Juan-O don't steal. But I did. I had something. I was. Eh. Anyways, fuck it, man. Shit happens, you know. Shout out to Troy and Terry. I fucks with them niggas. They was joy. Hey, they was joy boys. They wasn't road niggas. They was joy boys. But I fucks with both of them niggas, man.
Juan-O's world, man. Juan-O's world is a crazy world.
We was all
I
dark
know
skinned
you got a
niggas.
lot of stories too.
I was thinking about that. I do, man. I just
I'm
don't.
talking about from street stories, like relationship stories, fucking with females. You know what I'm saying? Those stories, job stories. You know what I'm saying? Just childhood stories. There's a lot of episodes coming.
Yeah, I do. A lot of those stories I caused. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, word. My grandmother and her boyfriend, who I spent the most time with, like the most free time with, cause I spent most of my time with my grandparents as a kid. They were drunks. You know what I'm saying? But he was a man's man, and she was one of the most beautiful women in the projects. All the niggas wanted her, and she was like, she was almost 6 feet tall, and Billy was fucking 5'5". Toughest nigga ever. Billy Lyons.
That was his name?
Hell yeah, ain't nobody fuck with him.
Dang.
I seen him shoot at motherfuckers. My daddy was scared of that nigga. Everybody was scared of Billy Lyons. I mean, he was respected. He had white folk respect too.
Say he was really respected.
Yeah, I think. I mean, as a kid, I thought he was the most evil nigga in the world, but as an adult, like he influenced me a lot. He'd pull up to the do-it-yourself car wash at like 2 in the morning, and me and my uncle had to hop out the car and scrub his car down. He bought a new Chrysler every year. No, he bought a new Chrysler every other year. He bought new tires every year, and he'd show up with them white walls with the blue still on them, and we had to go out there with the Charboys, scrub the blue off of it. He always gave my Uncle Damon a $5, would only give me $1. I would get mad about that, but then I respected when I got older, I respected the fact I wasn't equal to my Uncle Damon. You know what I'm saying? His 11, 12-year-old ass being out there with my 6-year-old ass, him being out there was worth more money. And it would, but I still felt I deserved that $5.
I'm the same shit. Like,
but realistically, I wasn't.
He was playing that shit.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, scrub the blue, man. I want to do that. I want to scrub this part. Like,
you know, looking back at that shit, man, but stories, man. Yeah. You know, yeah, man. $1 million worth of story. Well, more than $1 million worth of stories. You can make movies off the stories like that. Or the shit I seen that I don't think about, but to sit and talk to somebody and I see what a normal life is, and then like, okay, the severity of this and that story starts to come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, these niggas get a kick out of this, you know, this would be funny because, or hearing somebody else's side, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, well, my mother, like your situation, it's like my grandma took me in and it's like this. It's like, but nigga, I was with my grandma. They left me in Perry Jugs before. You know what I'm saying? I was with my, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a, you know, and people be thinking their life is so hard or shit was so bad. But I'll tell you a horrible story that as a child helped me as a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, stories. But them bitches in the vault for sure.
How about I say, a lot of people got stories that they die with.
I don't think I have none that I gotta die with. It's some I choose to not talk about, like my father or my brother. I don't really talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, you know what I'm saying, anything else could be talked about. You know, I mean, I will talk about that, but you know, that's a tough honesty. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a tough situation because me and my brother wasn't seeing eye to eye at that moment. And he was. Now, this is kind of funny because I'm a big brother. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what it's like to be the big brother. I understand what it's like to be the little brother. But point blank, my big brother was the muscle and I was the brains. And I got on some muscle shit and he got on some brain shit and we wasn't gonna see eye to eye until we fought or talked it out without outside influence. And some outside influence got in the way. You know what I'm saying? And before that outside influence was the same thing that took his life. And me and him had the chance to kill that outside influence. But we missed it because I was playing muscle and he was playing brains. And that was not our positions. I'm the brains and he was the muscle. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, whatever your position is in the situation, man, love your position and play your position because you in that position for a reason and it's your job to play that position. And if you step out of your square, you may lose the whole fucking playground. Period. You know what I'm saying? I got in my body a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Which means in my feelings. You know,
Yeah.
a man should never be in his
Feelings.
body. You know what I'm saying? Feelings, body. A man should never be in his body.
So that's the same thing as like controlling emotions, right?
All of the above. Don't wait till you die to look at yourself. Don't wait till you dying to be looking at yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why a man should never be in his body. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get emotional or nothing like that, but I allow how I feel to be bigger than my intelligence. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go through what I went through to become intelligent to allow something to be bigger than my intelligence. If that's the skill God gave me. But I did. So I'll never allow nothing to be bigger than my intelligence again. And I never allow nothing to get in the way of my role. You know what I'm saying? Which is why, you know, and when you see me and you put me in certain situations, I'm going to play my part and I'm going to get out. You know what I'm saying? I get to the side. So I don't make that mistake again.
But, yeah, man. You're very knowledgeable, bro.
Man, I think I done motherfucking... This joint still recording, right? Oh, yeah. Man, the knowledgeable thing. I'm from a...
What the fuck? Oh, my bad.
That's the nasty
That's
kid.
like,
Who's that kid?
K-Key.
Who is that bitch? That's
The porn star, K-Key.
up the nose, nigga. Oh, no. See, that's bad. When I fuck a porno, well, I would be boyfriend, girl. I would have a girlfriend that's a
Can I
porn
do a
star.
video on Instagram? Can I do a video on Instagram?
Hell yeah. Go to your shit.
On my page?
Now, look, you see, we both old niggas.
Yeah, bro.
We don't know nothing about none of this, but I just learned this one. Damn, nigga, you got more followers than me. Where this shit at? Oh, no. Damn. Damn, go back to your top. You supposed to have an option of, look at all them goddamn videos. Hit. Oh, you gotta pick one and hit next. Go back, because it should give you the option for live. Hold on, let's make it here.
Let's do that.
His Instagram got more options than mine. What the fuck is that shit about?
New?
I'm whack on attack. You ain't got that plus sign on your shit right there?
Yeah, right there.
Hit that motherfucker.
Oh, real? Oh, live.
Zuckerberg, why the fuck this nigga got more options on his Instagram than I do, dog? Like, what the fuck? Dog.
That's my fucking baby.
What the fuck?
It's killing me, bro.
Anyways, yeah, man. This nigga got more options on his Instagram. I gotta get it. Took the battery juice out my phone. I'm upset.
The battery juice.
Dog, this a bitch. See, yo,
Not the battery juice, nigga.
Man, hater feelings, they gonna cut. But don't allow that shit to be a hater. You got to be honest.
Get out your body, bro.
Get out your body and be honest with your man. Say, God damn it, nigga, your shit got more options than mine. What the fuck did I do wrong? And be honest about that shit. Don't let that shit soak inside of you and eat you up and make you be a whole ass nigga to your people.
Be bitter.
Bitter. Ask that nigga how he got more crackers with his tuna fish. Shit. What you got to lose?
This nigga, man. Crackers though, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, how you eat your tuna fish, nigga?
Without mayonnaise.
Yeah, I don't fuck with mayonnaise.
Me either.
I don't trust nobody who eat mayonnaise. Alright.
Nah, who knew he was gonna say that shit? But everybody know I don't fuck with no mayonnaise.
Fuck no.
No. No.
I'm live now. We on Instagram live with it. I ain't never went live on Instagram, bro.
We laughing this bitch now.
Yeah.
Hell
We
yeah.
everywhere. The laptop on. We on YouTube over there.
We on YouTube over here, baby.
YouTube over there.
Tag you in and
Right
shit.
here. Live right here on Instagram. What up, Jeffro?
So we working.
Man, we on, bro.
What Jeffro talking about? Man, what you doing up
What
this
up,
late? You
Jeff?
getting some pussy right now?
Man, he married, man.
Oh, shit.
He married, homeboy, man. Don't listen to Juan-O, bro.
Then don't listen to me.
This nigga get you in trouble, though.
No, I won't.
Hey, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, boy. Guess where I'm at, though?
Right.
Juan-O's world.
I was so wondering, like, how you up? I'm thinking everybody ain't shit up at this hour. You fucking with me. You can't be working damn, no.
Shout out to my nigga Jeff, man.
Man, shout out to everybody doing the right thing. Especially you, Jeffro. You tapped in and shit. That's a good married man in the house. Yeah. At 4 a.m. up. Can't believe this shit. 2 hours did pass.
Listen, this nigga, dog.
And that's how it be when you're in a relationship. Nigga, you be upset at 11. You look up, it's 4:12.
Time wasting no man. Time wasting no married man, no single man.
No angry man.
No drunk man, no hot man.
Done. Hey, I'm on relationship strike.
How long your strike going for?
Forever, till I die.
Forever.
Yes.
So you ain't gonna never want to get married for real.
Not under these circumstances. Now, I'm glad you asked me that.
Yeah.
Ladies, don't be with no nigga that say he love you and your name ain't on no life insurance. Can the woman get a house out of me? Yup. Can she get life insurance out of me? Yup. Can she get a retirement plan out of me? Yup. Can she get investments out of me? Yup. But I ain't marrying nobody. I'll make sure you straight. Not sharing my pension. Not sharing my 401k.
So is it just that one girl gonna make sure straight, or it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, plethora of girls?
I am worth a shitload of money dead.
So you got enough to share.
They all junior running. Nah, I see some things as we elevate that I'm learning that I can do to make it better for them that I'm not in a position to do just yet. So I'm gonna be making some changes, but it's a couple of different policies. Everybody, that's why I divested myself from certain real estate options. And like, they got this one, that one over there, that one over there.
So ain't no fighting none of that shit.
No, everybody already secure. Everybody's secure. The women get they 30, 40, maybe I might up it to 60. They get they 60. Shit, and the kids gonna split 2.5. You know what I'm saying? 60 in your hand to a homeowner. You should be able to be straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody about to get a check and then my kids we got what they supposed to have at 18. Fuck that. Fuck that. And if I make it how I want to, then that means my kids don't get shit and my grandkids get cashed out. So then the money that would go to their mamas go to my kids and the money that would go to them go to their kids. And then I want, especially if I got my mama facilitated in her old age. then that means I replace the fact that the generation before me didn't do what they were supposed to do. And that's my goal. I gotta replace the generation before me and secure the generation after me. So that's what I'm all about. It
Mm.
might seem like I don't care about nothing, but really all I care about is that. The rest of this shit is fucking irrelevant.
Yeah. If more people thought like that, the world would be a better place.
Oh, niggas think like that when their mama show up to live in their house and their mama and their girlfriend ain't getting along. And then you gotta feel away because it's like, well, bitch, I've been helping your family and fixing shit and paying for shit at your family's, now it's, and my mama not a bitch like yours. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I got really lucky with the grandmother of my son, but
Mm.
she passed away before I got to enjoy. Because if she was here, I wouldn't have no problems, even though she on the other side.
Mm.
She helped me be a legitimate hustler. She gave me my wallet, and I was standing there with dope in my drawers, and I'm like, I ain't got nothing to put in here. And she had a stroke, so she didn't have a strong vocal cord, but she could speak. She could clearly speak. She was like, "You gonna put something in it?" I ain't wanna let her down, so I legitimized myself. I got my license, my debit cards, my credit cards, all of that shit. But I was still selling dope. But I was legitimate. Now I got a license for the gun. You know what I'm saying? And all of these other things. So that shit put me in another realm of making money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I always loved that lady because she saw me when nobody else did.
Mm.
And
That's why you get blessed with certain people in your life, man.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And I had that with my aunt. It was like the small little things. It's just certain words you can say to somebody and just, you know what I'm saying, spark their whole life.
At that right time?
At that right time.
Yeah.
It might be something that you don't need to hear. Well, don't want to hear, but it's something you need to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Because when she put that wallet, when she gave me the wallet, it was a nice wallet. She was a habitual shopper. You know what I'm saying? They got Amazon now, but like before it was Amazon, HSN. Yeah, she habitual shopper.
Yeah.
So she could have went in her closet and gave me any type of gift, but she picked. I felt like that wallet was symbolic.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And all she asked me to do was take care of her baby, which is. Well, my baby, my son's mother got a free ride because she go back to selling when I was selling crack. So I'll never tell her no. I'll cuss her out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But like after I do all that, gone. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, and that's what being a real man is about.
Mm-hmm.
You could call that whatever. But the gist of the matter is I was given and I was asked of, so I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what's the percentage of people raised by other people outside their parents. It's probably a very high percentage. Right?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I can dig that.
In other cultures, they do it without saying it.
Mm.
Just in ours, we more so talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But in others, they do it without saying it. In these communities, like shit, where we at, motherfuckers been pitching in for each other a long time. They hid each other's drug habits. You know what I'm saying? Or like when I was selling dope down south or whatever, man, they parents fucked up. The neighbors might be helping with their kid. They don't come in the house and judge them. You know what I'm saying?
Taking their kids to school, like
They come on.
taking them to school. Come on, yeah.
Just come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like that. They come over there, get the baby, and feed them type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just us that gotta say something about it. Not to say that's right or wrong.
Can't do that now.
Need to be able to, because some of these kids ain't safe with their parents or their parents.
A lot of people don't deserve no kid, man.
Facts. In my daily profession, now as fathers we get caught a lot of things, but I see mothers yelling and hitting their kids a lot. Now I'm a father I don't whoop. I will. I have,
Mm-hmm.
but I could probably count on six. Just how many times I done whooped ass,
Well,
and I
I
got it.
probably would a little bit more though. But that's the last resort. I don't like whooping. I really don't. But it gets to a point where they keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's like that's my last resort. It's like what else? You know what I'm saying? I gotta whoop you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not getting it. Now when I whoop you, now you get it. But it took me
Temporarily.
15 times to tell you different type of ways without whooping you.
When you drop that bomb,
Mm-hmm.
do it be done with forever after that?
It take a hit for a minute.
And that's what I'm getting at.
But I'm saying, yeah, they'll try it again
It ain't even so.
or do something else.
I can't necessarily blame the because I want to speak specifically on the boys. I can't necessarily blame the little boys, man.
I have a little girl. I probably gonna whoop a little girl. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have a
See
little
that?
girl, but I don't think I could whoop a little girl.
Now I did. Now people say we be woman bashing, right?
Yeah.
Now he just pointed out the major problem with women.
Mm.
You heard what he said? His boy getting that ass whipped. But he don't know if he can whoop his daughter. I got a daughter. And let me tell you, she's 2 years old and she already manipulating shit and she's violent. I don't whoop her because I don't really whoop the boys. But
There's only one like me. What up? What up? Only one like me.
I tell her no. I tell her no. And she, as soon as I tell her no, she starts crying. She starts doing all of that shit. She be trying to mac me. And it's like, it's natural then. And from what I noticed, or what the women around me say, I already been being macked.
That's what I was about to say. So are you getting macked or no?
By my daughter.
Yeah.
Apparently I've been being macked, but I've been trying to do better.
You a simp.
To my, yeah, like for example, I'm sitting here and she eating and I'm feeding her. And Junior mama go, why don't you let her eat herself? Nah, this could have been my 7-month-old son.
Oh, you talking about 2-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it starts somewhere.
Yeah.
And she was right. She should have. And I quit feeding her and she ate on her own. And after that I realized like, okay, I got the opportunity to do something different as far as what we may be complaining about with women. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna do something different. Start with my baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you'll let her bump her head a little bit.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Well, less than your boy though. Your boy, he gonna bump the shit out his head.
Nah, while she with me, I'm gonna let her bump the shit out of her head. That way, when she away from me, I at least know she got the knowledge of how to, how to handle, and how to handle getting hit or knocked down. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want her emotional, putting her hands on no dude.
Oh man, that's it's like, where did they get that from? Like they see that what their mama's doing it to their daddies, or what is it?
It's the lack of respect for men. Like Dick here, most of these women was raised with no man that they had to respect, and they never saw a woman respect one. And then they look at their mama like, because she didn't let him do certain shit. So when it blows up in her face, she gonna draw blood out that nigga. Which he might deserve it, but nonetheless, you think of how the girl looking at that, she thinking that's how she supposed to treat a man. Oh, they gonna do what I say to them, listen, and then I bust him in the head. And then you got some of these girls, I don't know how much you weigh, I weigh 160.
Like 207.
Have you weighed?
Yeah.
See, your girl got you beat on the weight?
Nah.
A lot of niggas' girls got them beat by 50 pounds. Average, especially in Detroit. Can't speak for your city. But most niggas here, girls got them beat by 40, 50 pounds. Yet it's still called domestic violence if you hit her ass back. If she got you beat.
But is it true that say whoever called the police first? Huh? Is that true or no?
A bitch call the police on me or any police call, we're done. We're done.
Even if you know what I'm saying, chuck her out or anything.
Like with my clothes on? I'm not gonna waste a good choke out unless we having sex. I'm not.
What, nigga?
What are we talking about?
So you really sticking with that logic, bro? If you ain't got no clothes on, it ain't.
I'm not doing none of that shit outside of sex. I'm not in my 20s. What the fuck are
You
these?
ain't having sex. So I'm saying, so you can
Dog,
put your hands on a woman just as long as you're naked.
I'm not putting my hands on the
She
woman
gotta be
unless
naked
I'm
too,
naked.
though, right?
Yeah, we have to be naked,
Oh, okay.
engaging
Alright.
in sexual acts.
I thought you was like, oh, I'm about to put the hands on you. Let me get naked. And then...
No. What I'm saying is, a woman is a very powerful creature. Mm-hmm. Extremely. Mm-hmm. She requires some straightening.
Yeah, what is that?
She requires some straightening.
Migo.
And she want to know. She want to know you gonna give her the straightening.
Some women like that shit too.
And what I'm telling you is, take your clothes off, take her clothes off, and give it to her just like that. Give her that slap, give her that choke, and toss.